Hi dear students, I hope you are doing great and enjoying at home. So in today's class, we are going to learn about acids, bases and salts of part 2, and in this class, we will discuss more about universal indicators, pH scale, importance of pH value in everyday life. Students, shall we start the lesson? Yes. Okay, till now we have seen various properties of acids and bases, and we have also seen what is neutralization reaction and how it occurs. Students, now one question may arise in your mind that why every liquid has to be acid, base or neutral? We know that only hydrogen ion is deciding the nature of substances. See, in this picture, you can see two solutions, right? And both the solutions are same. Usually, how do we identify if a substance is acid or base? That's right. We use an indicator. But in this case, how do we identify which one is stronger among them? So, how can we judge how strong acid or base? Yes, that's what we use universal indicator. So then what is universal indicator? You have already learnt about indicators and different types of indicators, natural indicators, synthetic indicators and olfactory indicators. Now what is this universal indicator? It is a mixture of several indicators and it shows different colors at different concentration of hydrogen ion in the solution. See, this universal indicator is more effective. Can you say the reason? Because it not only determines the nature of substances, but it also determines the strength of acid or base. Remember, it not only determines the nature of substance, that is either acid or base. Along with that, it also determines how strong acid or base. And this universal indicator is a mixture of different colors and different indicators such as water, methyl orange, phenolphthalein, soda salt, etc. It also has a scale measuring hydrogen ion called pH scale. As you know, scale consists some readings, right, values. Similarly, here this universal indicator consists pH scale, and this scale has the values from 0 to 14. The scale consists values from 0 to 14. And what is the full form of pH? Can you say? It is nothing but the power of hydrogen or the potential of hydrogen, the strength of hydrogen. Clear? I repeat, pH is nothing but the power of hydrogen. Okay, see, you can see the values here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then 7, and for each value there are different colors, right? Different colors. Each value has different colors. And in this picture you can see the pH paper, right? pH paper. So when you dip pH paper in lemon juice, then it turns into red color, indicating the acidic property. And along with that acidic property, it also measures how strong that acid through the value. When we compare that red color in this pH scale, we can identify the strength of acid. Similarly, when you dip pH paper in soap solution, then it changes into dark blue, indicates basic property of the solution. This is the example. So, if the solution is neutral, then the pH paper turns into green in color. Okay, see, you can see the values from 0 to 14, and this is very important. 0 to 7 indicates acidic nature of a substance, whereas from 8 to 14 indicates basic nature of a substance. That means as you move towards left, the H plus ion increases. And one more thing I would like to say, that usually bases consist hydroxide ion, right? Hydroxide ion. See, it doesn't mean that it only consists hydroxide ion, but it also consists hydrogen ion. But compared to hydroxide ion concentration, hydrogen ion is less. That means bases also consist hydrogen ion, but the concentration of hydrogen ion is less. Similarly, all acids also consist hydrogen ion as well as hydroxide ion, but compared to hydrogen ion, hydroxide ion is less. I hope this is clear. Okay, yes. Now, what happens as you move towards left? Acidic property increases. That means H plus ion increases and OH minus ion decreases. Okay, and its acidity will increases, and also as you move towards left, the pH value also decreases. If the pH value is less, that indicates the given substance or solution is acidic. In the similar way, if you move towards right, then the basic property of substance increases. That means concentration of OH minus ion increases and the concentration of H plus ion decreases. Clear? As the pH value increases, the basic property of substance increases. As the pH value decreases, acidic property of substance will increase. Okay, now there is a small activity. Here is a two solutions, solution A and solution B, and its pH value is given. That is, solution A has pH value 2, whereas solution B has pH value 4. So in this case, which solution is more acidic? I'll give few seconds. Find the answer. So you may think of this solution, right? This solution, pH 2. That means solution A is more acidic. Why? Yes, its pH value is less compared to this solution. So when the pH value decreases, its acidic property increases. That means it becomes, the solution becomes more acidic. Clear? Okay, here is another one. Now tell me the answer for this activity. Solution C and solution D has pH value 5 and pH value 10. Among these two, which solution has more basic property? Yes, you may have think of this solution, right? That means its pH value is more compared to this solution. So, solution D has more basic. Okay, here is one more question. Find the answer for this question. Question is very simple. Arrange the following into increasing order of their hydrogen ion concentration. See, the 4 solutions are given, A, B, C, D, and its pH values are given. Now you have to arrange these 4 solutions in increasing order of their H plus ion. That means pH value, if the pH value is more, it is more basic in nature, right? So from that you have to arrange. So which comes first? Solution B, right? Then solution C, and then solution A, and finally solution D. So this is the answer. Now let's move on to the importance of pH in our daily life. So first one, biological importance, that is pH value plays major role in animals, plants and soil. So that first one, our body works within 7 to 7.8 pH. If the value is less than 7 or greater than 7.8, then it causes lot of pain and irritation and many abnormal activities in the body. So this pH has to be maintained by eating healthy food. The next is, when pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, it is called acid rain. So if the pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, then it is considered as an acid rain. So usually rainwater is in the form of pure water, but as it reaches towards earth, due to the presence of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, that changes into acidic in nature. As you know, the water plus sulfur dioxide gives sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Similarly, nitrogen oxide plus water gives nitric acid. Okay, that rainwater converts into a acid rain and it becomes much more acidic, and this water affects the aquatic life. It disturbs the aquatic life. The next is agriculture. Plants also require specific range of pH for survival in order to grow crops. Do you know what is the pH of soil? It is from 5 to 5.7. So if the pH of soil is less than 5, then it becomes more acidic, and one of the reason for this is acid rain. Acid rain disturbs the pH of soil, but this acidic soil can be neutralized by using limestone, which is basic in nature. The next importance is pH in our digestive system. Do you know our stomach releases hydrochloric acid for the digestion? Sometimes due to overheating, excess of hydrochloric acid releases in our body. This may cause pain and irritation. So to get rid of this pain, people use antacid. What is antacid? Antacid is nothing but base. It is called milk of magnesia. So why it is used in this case? Because it reduces the pain of irritation caused by excess production of acid in the stomach, and it neutralizes. That's what it is used in this case during acidity. And you might have heard about this ENO, right? ENO is used to get rid of the acidity in human body. Okay, the next one is pH change as a cause of tooth decay, right? Usually elders say brush 2 times per day, isn't it? Why do they say? Because tooth decay is the corrosion of the tooth enamel. When the pH in mouth is below 5.5, again the bacteria present in the mouth produces acids by degradation of sugar and food particles, remaining in the mouth after eating, and thus corrodes the tooth enamel, causing tooth decay. So usually this tooth enamel is made up of calcium phosphate, which is hardest substance in the body, and it does not dissolve in water usually. But when the pH of mouth is below 5.5, that becomes acidic, this corrodes the tooth enamel. So how do we prevent this tooth decay? By using the toothpaste, which is generally basic for cleaning the teeth, can neutralize the excess acid and prevent tooth decay. That's why you must brush your teeth twice in a day. The next one, self-defense by animals and plants through chemical warfare. Have you ever been stung by honeybee? Yes. Bee sting leaves an acid which causes pain and irritation. So use of mild bases like baking soda on the stung area gives relief, and also the stinging hair of the nettle leaves inject methanoic acid causing burning pain. So here is a small situation is given. Yes. Kamala was playing in the garden and she was stung by wasp. Wasp is one kind of insect. Her mother immediately applied a coating of toothpaste on the affected area and then took her to the doctor. So what does wasp sting contain? Wasp sting contains venom which is acidic, and why did her mother apply toothpaste on the affected area? As toothpaste is basic in nature, so on applying it on the affected area, it neutralizes the effect of acidic wasp sting. So you might have experienced in your home. There is one more situation. A student accidentally touches the nettle plant. So what is nettle plant? Nettle plant you can see everywhere, it grows everywhere in your surroundings also. A student accidentally touches a nettle plant while trekking. How can you help to reduce the pain and irritation caused by it? The leaves of nettle plant have stinging hair which releases methanoic acid, as I told you. We can neutralize the pain and irritation of the acid by rubbing the area with the leaf of the dock plant. Okay, dock plant produces base which neutralizes the acid. So nature has both remedies, right? Yes. And we can see how pH can affect us and what are the remedies. So finally we are at the end of this class and we have learnt about universal indicators, pH value of acids and bases, and importance of pH. Under importance of pH we have learnt about the tooth decay starts when pH of mouth is lower than 5.5. Using toothpaste, tooth decay can be prevented. And bee sting leaves an acid. It leaves an acid which causes pain and irritation. Use of mild base like baking soda on stung area gives relief. Next, stinging hair of nettle leaves inject methanoic acid causing burning pain, and rubbing with leaf of dock plant gives relief. And our body works within the pH range of 7 to 7.8. When pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, it is called acid rain. And acid produced in stomach which causes pain and irritation. To get rid of this pain, people uses antacids like milk of magnesia. This is all about today's class. Thank you. Have a nice day.